Project management concepts may seem tough at times, but not to worry. You have a coach who makes it as easy as ABC. Here he is to set things straight for you. Your friend, Phil.
Hello, how you doing? Welcome. I'm really excited that you've joined me. Those of you who have been to pmsucceed.com and you have signed up for this training, I call it a summer PMP training camp. Summer is fun, but it's even more fun when you spend it learning what could change your career, your life, your project management. So for those of you that have not signed up, you want to go to pmsucceed.com and hit that button, because that price, it ain't going to hang around for too long. You want to get it right now, okay? We're having summer training. It starts in June, ends in August. But we are going deep into the Pmbok guide. In fact, every Saturday, I'm going to be bringing to our students scenario-driven discovery to help you really cement your understanding of project management in preparation for either the CAPM or the PMP exam. You do not want to miss it. Now, training like this, training of this caliber, is usually far above the $4.99 that price is right now. And I really want you to take advantage of it, because the price will change. And to be quite honest, once it does, that's it. So take advantage now. I want you to be on the train. I'm going to be offering ridiculous value, tremendous value. This comes with the program in MP3 format. I give you 20 hours of PMP exam audio on MP3. My goodness. Some of you have already received your MP3 download. If you have, I want you to chat down below and let me know that you have. And let me show you how to get started for Saturday, because on Saturday, you know, chapters 1, 2, and 3, we're going into it. So let me show you what to do right away, okay? You want to go to the Vimeo website. You want to sign up for an account, and you want to apply the code that you've got. And when you do that, you will be able to log into Vimeo, go down to purchases, and right there, you can see the active rental. So we're going to click on that, and up comes the PMP exam prep blended 2020 training. And I mean, isn't it just breathtaking? This is almost 3 days. My goodness. Almost 3 days. 2 days. Look at it real close. And 19 hours. In other words, 48 hours plus another 19. My goodness. That's ridiculous, I tell you. This is why I want you to be on the course, because the amount of value, my goodness, going through all of these chapters. So what I want you to do before Saturday is to watch the first video. You see that? First video. Just number 1, PMP exam tech camp chapters 1 to 4. Hit it and watch it. See, it's a 4-hour video. So I expect that if you put in an hour every day between now and Saturday, you are going to be done with this. You're going to cover chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, and a little bit of integration, just a tiny little bit of integration, okay? And that will put you on the trajectory for success. And then we can talk about the deeper dregs of the Pmbok guide on Saturday. But I really want you to watch this first video, okay? That is the first thing I want you to do. After you have watched the video, go on down to the Learning Management System portal right here. Go to the PMP exam prep camp right there. And when you get to PMP exam prep camp, you know what I want you to do? You guessed right. I want you to take the quizzes. So there is a quiz for every chapter in the Pmbok guide on our learning system. Okay, so when you go to the learning system, find the quiz. As you can see, that's the quiz for chapter 1. You can click on that and take the quiz. Do the same for chapter 2, take the quiz. Do the same for chapter 3, take the quiz. As simple as that. After you have taken the quiz, make sure you close your gaps, because preparing for the PMP exam means you close the gaps. You ensure that you have come away with a full understanding of that chapter. So my advice to you is to take these quizzes to perfection. They're not that difficult at first, to be honest, but as we keep going through the content, as we meet face to face, you know what I'm going to be doing? I'm going to be showing you more deep scenarios, and we're going deeper and deeper and deeper. So what I want you to do, again, go to the system after you've watched those videos. You can actually go in each chapter end, so you can watch chapter 1 section and go in and take the quiz if you want. You know, very, very, very simple stuff. What are some elements of the triple constraint? I mean, you could do this in your sleep. And this is a first look at the chapter. You got to remember, I'm helping build you up. So it's a first look at the chapter, okay? So before Saturday, watch that video I showed you. Take the quiz for each one of these. And then when you come on Saturday, you're going to be ready for big girl, big boy stuff. You ain't going to be doing all the tiny little eeny, meeny, miny, mo stuff. We're going big when you come on Saturday. And that's why I'm giving you access to this massive repository of content. And you do know, just taking a look at this, this is 2 days and 19 hours. I have got more than enough content to get you fully engaged and to get you to the point where you know this stuff's so good. So good, I'm telling you. Okay? So some people say, Phil, how do you recommend we do it? Well, let me just show you here. This has got to be your friend through the journey, because as we're going through the content, I am mentioning places that I want you to focus on in the Pmbok guide. You get it? So I want you to come with your Pmbok guide. You know what else I want you to do? If there is any at all, any section, page, chapter, whatever, for that week that you do not understand, we are going to be answering questions about your trouble areas, your tough areas. So I want you to really come prepared on Saturday. Now, I'm going to throw this in because I want to add as much value to you as possible. So for those of you that are still on the fence, wondering if you should join or not, let me share with you one additional thing I'm throwing in. I am also going to add Wednesdays as an optional free day where you can come and get additional content from my advanced PMP class, because right now you're just starting, but some of you might feel you are up to the level where you can talk about even more difficult stuff. I have Wednesday classes where I hold my students accountable. I will be inviting you optionally to attend those sessions on weekdays on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern. So if you're on lunch break or you postpone your lunch break, depending on where you are, hopefully not outside of the United States, don't postpone your lunch break till 12 midnight. No, don't do that. But on Wednesdays, I'm going to be having auxiliary sessions where my PMP bosses who have been my PMP gurus in the making, who have been in previous classes where they get tooled up, beefed up, and held accountable, I will invite you to those. So you're going to be getting additional sessions on Wednesday. My goodness. Wednesday sessions, Saturday. By the time I am done with you, you'll be baked. You'll be reinforced. You'll be ready to take out the exam. I'm going to throw everything I've got at you. Everything. Good stuff. All the knowledge in my head is going to be coming out. So am I clear? On Saturday, let me show you one more time. On Saturday, I want you to come having watched this first video. Okay? Right there. You see that? Watch that first video. That's step 1. And step 2, go on down to the Learning Management System and take this namby-pamby quiz. Okay? And when you come on Saturday, you'll be well prepared. But let me show you one other component. So I've shown you, I don't want to inundate you. That's why I wanted to seep it in gradually. But you guys, you're asking for stuff like, Phil, bring all of it out. So I'm going to bring all of it out. I'm going to show you where all the gold is. All the gold. So this is really, really awesome content. If you are so inclined, I want you to go for a second helping. So, these videos are great, but I've got something else for you to make this have even more oomph. You smack that Pmbok guide in the jaw when you see it. He'll know that you studied. The second component I have for you, my friends, is right here in this portal again. In this portal, I break down what I have trained in this Vimeo course. I break it down differently, and it's a little bit shorter, but there are some things that may make it click for you to reinforce what you've learned here. In these videos, you will find me breaking things down a little bit differently. For example, let's go to chapter 1. So if I click on chapter 1 here, that is the video for it. And you can see that's 45 minutes long. And if you're so disposed, you can watch that as well. But my prerequisite for now is to watch chapter 1, to take that quiz 1 I showed you, 1, 2, and 3. And you don't have to take chapter 4 this week. Chapter 4 is next week, but you can read it to get ahead, because I know some of you are really eager to get ahead. Okay? If you have any questions, I want you to drop them for me below in the comments, or just shoot an email. You got the email, so shoot the email to us. But I'm really, really looking forward to seeing you on Saturday. And beyond that, we're going to be optionally meeting on Wednesdays if you are so inclined and disposed. It's not mandatory, but I just have to add more value to you for jumping on the wagon. I'm really glad some of you were so action oriented to just do it. I didn't even need to talk more than a day. You did it. Others are still deciding. Decide quick, because honestly, that price is like a quarter of what training for the PMP exam virtual is. And we're not even talking about a trainer of my caliber that has trained so many firms, organizations, entities, helped so many people cross to the land of PMP. I just got another email from one of our students. I'm going to try to bring that student in tomorrow. She just aced the exam yesterday. Last week it was Bill and Daniel, and eventually you are going to be the next PMP. Okay? So thank you very much for joining me. I hope this makes sense. Some people ask the question, but Phil, what do I do? Do I read the Pmbok guide as I'm studying? It's really up to you. I had students from Thomas Jefferson University who did nothing but watch my videos and read the book that we're going to be giving you. The book known as Project Management Essentials. And I'll show you Project Management Essentials. You guys actually have this. So this is Project Management Essentials, the hard copy, but you guys have the PDF, okay? So with these two books, right, with these two books and this one, which we are going to talk about at some point, the Agile Practice Guide, but with these 3 books in total, you have what you need to pass your exam. Don't go off buying more books and doing all that goofy stuff. Don't do it. Oh, how could I forget? Martin! My goodness, Martin, congrats to you. Martin is my student out in Switzerland. Martin and I have been on the journey for at least a year. Martin, congrats. I'm so excited and so delighted that you passed the exam. You got no idea. So big ups to you, Martin. You made my day. I'm really delighted and really excited. And thank you for sharing such great news today. But that's all I have, my friends, for now. For those of you still thinking of joining, act quick. Act quick. I want you to get this deal. It's a steal. Some of you don't know how ridiculous this deal is. Just shop around. Shop around for multi-week, 6-week PMP exam, coaching, training, and I'm actually throwing in another day. My goodness, you guys are getting so much value. Do it now. All right. I look forward to seeing you there. You take care. Be good. Be safe. And a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world right now. Show love to your neighbor, to your family, to your customer. One of my friends, Rick Brinkman, he wrote a book, Love Thy Customer. Love your customer, my friends. I'll speak to you very soon. Take care. Bye for now.